Everybody, listen. When I tell you I was rushing to get in here, I was gonna cancel.
Why?
Because I was in the gym and I saw this sexy man that we used to get it in back in the day in the gym.
Not you was gonna bust it
And
down.
his body is on point. But due to the fact I was on a detox, I'm on a cleanse for men. I'm still on that Chicago cleanse, so I just saw him working out with those muscles that I ain't trying.
And you was trying to get bust down in the locker room.
I was gonna get buzzed down. I remember that. And,
Lord,
they got the audacity to have private rooms. Okay, get into that. You know it go down. It's the locker room, then private changing rooms. I love it.
See, the Rainbow Coalition be having all the fun.
Yeah. We have all the fun. I'm proud to be a rainbow. And I love to taste it too. But how was your day, Couture Bay?
My day was really well. I went and got my nails done. I went and got my toes done. If you're a fly girl, get your nails done. Get a pedicure, get an outfit, okay? And I cussed out Fashion Nova because I paid extra for them to send my stuff, and it's not going to be here. I'm going to be on a flight. Like, I told them to give me my money back.
Yeah, Fashion Nova would be trying it because you didn't do the express shipping or you did regular shipping?
I did expedited shipping, and for what?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
How you been, Gerald? I always call it the North Carolina beat. I always say I have you say to my fall as the North Carolina beat.
Look, keep it like that. It's okay.
How are you been?
I've been good, man. Listen, I just got back from Texas Roadhouse. I was so hungry, so that's why I was chewing. But I've been good. Just been traveling on the road lately. So I made it back in time enough for the show tonight.
Yes. Well, welcome. What did you want to start with, Couture Bay, with the subject? Because I just said a whole bunch of topics. I just put I sent a whole bunch.
You did. We can start with Oprah because everybody's talking about the big bags, honey, and it's going to lead into the small bags. So Oprah being, stepping away from Weight Watchers, good. You was out there lying. Like, baby, you didn't lose all that weight from the Weight Watchers. You wasn't counting the points. You wasn't out here on the app. They paid you millions of dollars so you could go get on Ozempic or Wagyu or whatever the other ones are and just pop up snatched. And she was like, I don't care. And I found out Oprah's like 60 something. Like, girl, not you trying to be slim thick for the elders.
Oprah is 70 years old. Is she 70?
Even worse.
Yeah, she's 70.
Like, she looks good, but baby, you gotta go. You played in them people's faces.
She was playing in people's faces. Listen, everybody's on that Ozempic though. I don't know what's going on. Like, I know the diabetic people is really mad that in case they need some more that got doggone, Ozempic and Wegovy, everybody else got it. They ain't gonna be able to have it. Everybody else is on it. What they gonna get when everybody use it all up?
That is a good point because like you said, everybody. Well, I'm not on it because this is the thing when people work out. You're on Ozempic. Oh my gosh, I'm not. I can't. You know what I'm saying? And I heard that it's cheaper in Texas than it is in Illinois. I heard one of my homegirls told me that. But no, I'm not on it. Have I thought about it? Yes. But my thing is, for me, I love the gym, but Oprah do look good. I just knew it wasn't Weight Watchers because she have always been a fat woman. She get on the treadmill and look like she got fatter. So, and you know what I'm saying? But it's no excuse that talk about her being lazy.
Right.
Because you a billionaire. You ain't working. Baby, you tell your man what to do. You tell your dogs, you have a staff. Like, it's hard for the poor people or the check people, whatever, how you want to spend it. Well, we have to work. We can't go to the grocery store. Okay, I'm just going to have vegetables. I'm going to have a clean, lean diet. Bitch, you got to motherfucker do what's in your bank account. Not Oprah. I feel like I'm going to have some duck. And she's going to get a duck. I just feel like Weight Watchers is sad for all the white
Yeah.
fat women that was on Weight Watchers, and Oprah took the shot. She took the easy way out. She wasn't counting no points. It is so easy. I didn't know it was that easy because one of my homegirls said she was at one weight. She lost 70 pounds within almost a year with the shot. So with those injections, I'm like, oh, it really works. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm not going to do it because I'll be a hypocrite. Because if I come into the right coins or to the white, old, wrinkled white man, I'll pay for it and do it. Well, he'll pay for it on my dime. So I'm not going to say I won't do it. I'll be a damn lie. Let the check clear. Let Diddy and me do a freak off and I get back on the flying jet. That'll be the first purchase I'm going to make. It's me some Ozempic. I'm just keeping it real.
But doesn't it cause stomach paralysis and stuff like that? Like,
don't worry about it. I get through the paralysis. You put some up there and get a good old enema, you're gonna be fine.
I don't think nothing is really wrong with it. I just think people don't know when to stop using it. You know what I'm saying? After getting enough shots. Like I feel like once you get down to something that looks like okay, you know, then just stop it. But they be still going, and they be looking like pens and pencils and stuff, and it's just it don't look good
because like for me I'm like 298 99 like I don't know, like that's what you should talk to your doctor. What is the appropriate weight if you 6'2"? What is the appropriate BMI? So you talk to your doctor, and if you at the appropriate, stay there. But I just think people just want this perfect body. For me, I'm a tall guy. I don't want to be a stick. I want to be nice and slim. So when you see me, like, damn, why they look good, not like damn, why they sick. I don't want that. Like, girl, you got the cancer. Right. I don't want that. I just want to be nice and slim, but so many people get it and they look very sickly.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's the obsession. That's why when I go work out, when I see those small results, I don't reward it with food, but I also tell myself, like, we're at a new age. So be thankful we look good because there's women my age out here bad built, then been under the surgeon's knife 22 times, child, and still look a mess. So just be thankful for the small things. And shout out to the girls who got these small backs, and shout out to the girls who got their big backs, because either way, the men love it, the women love it.
But my thing is, would you do it like Gerald? Would you do it if you can afford it? You would not do it.
I wouldn't do it. I'm scared. Like,
did you take?
I believe you're just losing weight naturally and changing your diet and working.
That, but did you take the COVID vaccine? Did anybody take that?
I was forced into it because
I was forced.
Job.
But do you remember the word about it though? Don't do it. You're gonna grow a third leg. Your leg.
I didn't want to do it. I cried. I said they trying to take me.
They forced me because they was like, we're gonna cut your hours. It was.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, working for the man, you got to follow his rules.
Yeah, we had to follow the rules. Gerald, what about you? So,
I did get it. Fortunately, I was locked up then, so I had to get it because a lot of the guys were dying and people were getting very sick, and I just felt like use wisdom. You know what I'm saying? God wasn't gonna let nothing happen to me, and then you didn't even feel it. But I got the Pfizer though, so
I got. Wait,
I didn't get.
I got Moderna. I got Moderna.
Oh, you got Moderna? Oh,
no, I didn't get that. I got Pfizer. I didn't get the other.
Oh yeah, you got Moderna. Bruh up there.
But the thing about let me be careful how I'm going to say this. And at
least you didn't get Johnson & Johnson. You good though.
I got Moderna, but the thing is, ever since I got it, I had got high blood pressure. Like I never have. But I'm not going to link it to that. It's probably because from what generation. But I'll also say, but I remember people were saying, don't do it because we don't have all the information. But with the Ozempic, don't diabetic patients take that? So
they do, but these people who don't have diabetes, they didn't care. They was questioning the COVID and ready to get Ozempic and paying $1,000 a pop for it too, because it's like
yeah. Well, in Texas, someone told me it's like $175 per injection, like 200, like that's what someone told me. I don't know how true that is.
I know a girl, she's on Wegovy, and she's looking really good. She's on Wegovy, but she was really, really big. But she's looking good. Like people like, did you remember that picture that Eva Marcel had posted at one time? I think she had like, she looked sickly. Yeah, but she was on it. And that was just going back to what you said, Wiley, how some of these people are looking really, really sickly on it. It's just terrible, man.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. I like it the natural way, but if I can get a little push, I don't mind getting a little jump. You know what I mean? Like push me over the finish line.
I feel like this. If I get into some real good money, I'm getting a chef. Cook these low calorie meals. Okay, you know what it is. I want to look like.
But Oprah had that though. Maybe she ate a lot of low calories though.
No, Oprah ended up eating collard greens, yams, fried chicken, turkey necks.
No Gail in that cooking for.
Okay.
But Gail is not a big woman. Gail have always been in shape. Maybe it's her genetic makeup though. Maybe it's because Gail. I've never seen Gail as a big woman. Have you ever seen Gail like overweight, like a chunky woman?
No,
I never seen Gail. Like Oprah, she loved to eat. I think she stress eat too. It's hard being a billionaire.
Yeah,
I guess. And she's stressful. You know what I'm saying?
Or you got the girls out here saying that you want them to drive rental cars to the.
It's just so bad. Like
that was some bad press,
right?
Shout out to Taraji.
I remember when Oprah first invested in Weight Watchers. Everybody said, "Oh my gosh, she made Weight Watchers popping, all the millions she made." Right. It's just like this Oprah now from like when she retired her show. It's like her celebrity status is dwindling. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Like they're just trashing Oprah right now. Right.
Yeah,
maybe her time is still on private. You cannot comment on her Instagram.
I mean,
really?
Listen, would I let a whole bunch of broke people comment on my stuff? No. I got 99 billion problems. And the poor ain't one. Okay.
I understand it, but my thing is, you should allow the public. You always say, I love talking to the fans. She would tell us, when the cameras are off, I would talk to the audience, and that's how I got my data. Okay, we're the audience. We say you a piece of shit, so we should be able to comment that. I didn't like it when she went to Hawaii with The Rock telling poor folks to donate. It's just some things I don't like about. I'm waking up to Oprah because when she told us poor folks, people that's most of us compared to her, our income, we're poor compared to what she have. Yeah. She said, "Come on, donate to Hawaii. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Donate to this charity." Like I didn't understand. I'm like, damn, why do we have to send our hard-earned money and y'all two billionaires?
They never lead by example. I never see them donate a big lump sum and say, "Hey," or let somebody match this, or I donated this, help us out. Like when y'all gonna start showing us that you are donating and not just using us to get money? You know what I mean?
I agree.
So
I agree.
I don't know.
What's up?
Lead by example.
Oh,
lead by example. Go ahead, Couture Bay.
Okay. Well, speaking of leading by example, Armon Wiggins being disrespected by Al Reynolds. Now, I don't watch Fox TGIF. I don't watch it at all unless they trend in for saying something out the way. I saw this segment where, because it was sent to me, where Al said, well, you don't, speaking about Ja Rule, and Armon acted like he didn't know who Ja Rule was, because I guess he only focuses on female rap, but that's a lie. You know who Ja Rule is. You know the bops. We all grew up in middle school, high school, whatever age you at, elementary, listening to some Ja Rule. Like he was on TV, on the radio station. I cried, you cried, we all cried. Right. That was hot. What's love?
That's love.
Yes. It's mesmerized. Right. This is the man who brought back Bobby Brown. Like
he know who Ja Rule is.
You know who Ja Rule is. So I don't know if it was like fun shade or if he was testing the limits to let him know. I mean, two queens going at it. I mean, what can you expect?
Somebody come and said that Al was calling him boy.
Yeah, Al.
But listen, Al has that color struck thing going on. Al thinks because he's light skinned, he's fine. I mean, I thought we would be outraged about his comments about the big back and big backs take care of the light skin. But no, I was like, what is this?
Oh,
I went when I watched this episode, 2 of them, and I posted on my website, Al was being disrespectful, calling them boy. Now, mind you, people say I'm jealous of Armon. That's all lies. But I can tell you that Al feels some type of way. Mm-hmm. Number one, he feel challenged. He feel that Armon is uneducated. Let's talk about the Diddy part. Boy, son, you didn't even read the document. So you don't even know what you're talking about, son. Like, Like he already telling me I'm educated, I'm a professional, and you're stupid. Like he's telling him that, and he kept saying, boy, 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 boy. Even with this segment with the woman, the black woman said, I can't believe I wanted some lunch, and the dude sent me $30. I was upset. So we're talking about that segment. Al said, you ungrateful, take the 30, you don't need 100. Armon Wiggins said, you should send $100 if you trying to impress $30. What you gotta do? Boy, you sound crazy. Al told Armon, boy, you sound crazy. And Claudia, if you believe in him, you crazy too.
But here's my thing. Al is somebody who was taking care of somebody else's funds. We only know him because of course, his ex-wife.
Exactly.
We didn't know Al before this.
Exactly. So then.
Because when older people or people of age, they have a problem with young people with thought. They feel like they know everything. Shut up. I've been here. What you trying to do, young boy? I've been there, done that. So that's what that whole Armon is not that young.
Right.
Compared to the streets, they said he's 35. He's a middle-aged man. Y'all act like he's 25. I'm just reading the comments. I'm not saying this. They say he's 35. He's close to 40. And but that's what the public said. So
it's like Tia Kim 37, huh?
Right. But
baby, when I saw that,
that's what the comments said. Oh my God. So
that was funny.
I think it's just a generation, but they always talk about age. Oh, Armon don't know this person. Armon don't. But the thing about Armon, he just falls to play that stupid, dumb, young blind. Like he's played dumb, like because he don't do his homework. Like all this. Oh, we about to do 2 minute lady. Okay. 5 minutes. Who is Patty LaBelle? Okay. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I'm gonna just say something. Like you gotta do your research days or so. Like you can tell Armon, and that's because he only talk about Nicki and Cardi. When you talk about one thing, you're gonna be screwed. I don't know Patty LaBelle. Luther Van. I don't what. You don't know.
Now I did see that part about the Luther Vandross. I said, how you not knowing you in music? Don't you want to sing? Right. Don't you want to flew la la?
He wanted to sing to be like Nicki. He wanted to sing, but female rap. He said, I'm a cunty. I'm gay. I only talk about women.
So you should know your gay sister, Luther.
Right. You should know Luther. Everybody should know Luther. Like, I knew about Luther. I went to drag shows, so I knew about Luther.
I knew about Luther because he was played in the house. Okay. He was allowed to be played. My grandma, shout out to God rest her soul. We couldn't listen to no secular music, but she would play that Luther. Something about Luther would overcome her spirit, and that could get played.
Yes,
but I would act like I didn't know the words.
Right. And so when I was, I this is my only point with this. Like, if you're gonna do a show, that's how I try to send people. I talk about send y'all topics y'all already talk about on y'all channels.
Right.
All this stuff you already know. You do a blog. You and everybody business, everybody baby daddy, every preacher, every dick, every preacher sucking. You just know. But I just think it's stupid for Fox Soul. They're dumb for letting Armon. You send them up on a mission that he's not prepared for.
Do y'all think they're sending out like a set list, like a?
They don't know what they're talking about before they go.
I need to know the information because he said he's part of the union. Maybe because now he's part of the union, even though he lied to get on there, said he's part of the union. That's a whole nother conversation. But when I got into Al, this fake down closeted queen, he don't like women at all. And for him to speak that way, he's stupid. I feel like he's jealous. I feel like he was good bumping on Claudia. He kind of like calmed down. Now he's on Armon Wiggins' neck. Because he read every comment. Armon, we love Armon. Shut up, Al. And he be like, yo, boy, he plays it because he know he's dumb. He's intelligent, he's smart. Don't get me wrong, but he just dumb on how he look at life. He's just stupid, and he's a closeted gay. Like, I mean, he's out of the closet, but look what he did to a black woman. So I don't like him at all because he never told the truth. And then his black man, would you get on the phone with Diddy? I would not get on the phone with Diddy. That's unprofessional at 2 a.m. You loose booty queen. You would be on the phone with Diddy on your knees, on your lips, down your drawers, down your backside. Stop saying
not at Daddy's house.
that get a degree and got a little money in the bank and you want to get bougie. You just as nasty as they come. Yes, you still go into the whorehouse. It's more professional. It's a mansion. It's still a whorehouse. And hopefully you won at them free calls. But go ahead. I'm sorry. But don't.
Well, maybe he's not being paid enough to be smart and educated. See, how much money is he being? How much money are they paying him? Because if you look at his set, and I don't know Armon, so I don't want no smoke, but I'm just giving my observation. He only do talk about two things, Nicki and Cardi B. So it's like, what? How about you gonna pay him to talk about something else if that's all he know? You see what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just,
But I agree. Because no matter what you say about Funky Dineva, the man is a cokehead, but he know a lot of topics. He's high. He's high. He gonna show up like Ray Charles. Oh, he's high. I got a woman. He's high, but he's versatile. He know multiple topics, but he's a crackhead. Yeah. We know this.
Yeah. You know what I said? I said this earlier. I said some of y'all need to go get on the purest slopes and run your face across the table, because that's the best work some people have given us.
Absolutely. Listen, look at Ray Charles.
He's Dirty Sprite too. They say he was higher than Cooter Brown.
That's true.
And we still play that album to this day.
Yes, we still play Ray Charles. I got a woman. Like he played, the more high he got, the more bland ass, the more songs he made. Yep. So even with Mary J, they said they missed when she was depressed, a high drunk, a whore, getting cheated on, beat on. She made the best music. Once she got all holy, sanctified, it was boring and dry. People said they missed the old Mary when she was a drunk. That's what the people say.
But didn't they say Armon had some brick up his nose one time before? I think I posted it on my blog where he had a brick. So maybe he needs some of that to get up there.
See, sometimes when you known to be a drunk and a cokehead, when you get off of it, it changes your personality is gone.
They need that stuff to do work. They need it.
I don't think they need it, but I think when you're when you're a purist at whatever level, right? You got to think about when the momentum was there. What did it feel like? Were you? I'm not saying you have to be on something, but I'm just saying I thoroughly enjoyed Whitney on the substances. I mean, she was singing for her life. I don't know what was going on.
So you said it was the drugs that had her singing.
I don't know. I'm just saying, look, Loretta Lynn was over there getting knocked between the washer and dryer, popping pills, making the best country music ever. I don't know at what point did they feel like their life was on the line to be sick, to fool-la-la like that? Yeah. What was going on, baby? I'm telling y'all, Future, I love the Toxic King. He went up in there and said, Dirty Sprite, bubbly, and then decided to say, no, mask on. The mask on. La-di-da-di-da, slap on me now. That ain't no sober thoughts.
Rick James too. I remember when Rick James, when he was a whore, having free calls. He loved sex. He was high. Soon as he got sober, nobody wanted to see a sober Rick James. And he had to go back and get high on BT. I'm Rick James, bitch. And then everybody just made, oh my God, Rick James back. So because you gotta understand, when you come in this business ignorant and a cokehead, you probably gotta stay that way. People just don't want to see the clean version of you. I remember I was watching Elvis Presley and they wanted to change Elvis.
You finally watched the movie?
I did. It was good. I would have gave Elvis some. Back Elvis was gyrating them legs. I'd have been right there with the white boy. I'd have been lynched because I'd have went over the color line.
First of all, he was hanging out at our spots.
He was. I'd have been there with BB King. I would have gave him two. Did you see how good BB King was looking up?
Yes, I did. In that movie.
Yeah, baby, that BB King, if that was how they was looking back in the day, I'd have been getting these cakes tampered with, and not even get into the what's the other queen? He gone, the Glory. The one that Tutti Frutti.
Little Richard.
Little Richard, he was that, and the one that played Little Richard.
Not Little Richard.
Little Richard, they used to do sex parties, white women, black. So they was really freaky back then. I don't know what y'all talk about. Back then, Them little hoopty club.
Wiley got to put that thing on ice. Wiley would have gave it up to Marvin Gaye.
I would have gave it up to Marvin Gaye. You already knew I would have gave it up. Have you seen Marvin Gaye? The music that man singing, and especially Smokey Robinson. Me and Donna Ross would have got our back blown in. I'm sorry.
Influence. They were all on something. They were
all on something.
Whether it was a little sippy sip. Shout out to Diana Ross. She don't drink anymore, but when she was drinking, she was in that booth.
Yeah, I'm so glad. So I'm glad you told me about Listen. See, that's why you can be that's why you have to watch stuff. So yeah. Oh,
I never really sat and watched the show because I can't stand Claudia, or because I just think like she talked a lot of shit about women's relationship, and then that dude broke her back across that commode, and she ain't really go into details about that. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that she just throws a lot of shade, and the show is just boring. It's just boring, and we see who's trying to compete with it, and that's boring too. But
I just feel like you know why?
You think I was boring?
No. Listen, when we get to that, I'm gonna say who wasn't boring and who was boring to me. Okay? No. I have to clean that up real quick. Let me clean that up. Not you, baby. Trust and believe. You are not boring. You are very interesting. Really.
Oh my God.
I told you he is something else. I told you Gerald do not play.
No, it was no shade for real. It was no shade for real.
No, it's all good.
Oh my God. I'm just gagging that she got
wood up there today too.
He got wood by the toilet in the commode. Like
you ain't see when she put that up there with her with that boy was beating her?
Was that true, or I thought that was a lie?
When he was with Phaedra on Couples or whatever it was, he was so pissed. I was like,
no, he broke her back against that. She got up there and started, but then she get up there and talk about everybody else back getting broke, but she don't want to talk about that toilet. Talk about that night you was in that bathroom on your knees to my help. Not trying to pick on domestic violence, but I'm just saying, like,
But that's probably why she was a colorist and probably messed her memory up with black people. Was it a black man? Was it a black man or a white man? Because she didn't like it was black.
He's a boxer, right?
Oh, see.
Oh, I understand. See, boxers are crazy because they got the CTE. They will whoop you.
Okay, you got a bob and weave, baby.
Especially like them boxers, them wrestlers, and them football players. You got to be careful with them because that's head injuries. And I didn't even, because Chris Benoit, one of my favorite wrestlers, he went home and deleted his wife and his son. So all that injury to the brain is crazy. And some people ain't got it together without the CTE. And you doing all that brain damage, it's crazy. Wow.
Richard Sherman. So you see
same way.
Trying to kick in the door, and I said they had a good secure $5 million door. I said, dang, he's strong. What are they he almost took it off because the dad said if he run up in here, he getting laid out.
And I also think the reason why Fox Soul is boring is because it's so corporate. They can't be able. Everybody got relationships. Yeah. Eventually, Armon Wiggins is trembling now, and he's gonna know, like, you can't be Armon Wiggins like you be when you high and drunk and Dragon Folk. You got to kiss their butt and just take it. That's why Claudia like when the two gays go at it. I'm just watching you girls go at it because she got relationships. Right. She don't only person that she'll try to drag. She can't stand Nikki. She'll throw shade at Nikki and they drag her. But Nene Leakes, all these other women, real housewife. She's a struggling. Someone said, and Claudia, I'm not saying this. I'm just repeating the comments. I'm gonna do what you do. They said she is a struggling, middle-aged, half-century-old actress. That's what the public is saying. They said she's a half-century-old, struggling actress, and she's not going to make it. The only thing she's going to have is just Fox Soul being on a green screen on Zoom, talking to people on YouTube.
I just don't
that's what it is.
Show. Like, I don't get it. Like, how come they're not in person? Fox is a multi-billion-dollar agency, okay? I saw the money that was cut into them Time's Up Me Too women. So how come y'all can't be in person?
They're not worth TV. They are not what TV is looking for.
No.
That shit is like some Days of Our Lives episodes. That's how boring. And really, what movie when was the last movie Claudia was in? Or has we,
Claudia, I think she's on Love Island.
Yeah, and then also Claudia was an extra and Stella got our groove back. She was the flight attendant when the son was getting on the plane. She was right there waving Angela Bassett's son on the plane. She was the flight attendant because I went back. I said, that's Claudia. And she's only in there for 2 seconds. So, I think that's probably how she got under that.
She had a Kenya Moore waiting to exhale.
Yeah, she had a moment, and she's on Tubi. And then Claudia played this movie. She was like a freak. She was having sex with somebody. And I think she got deleted or something like that. And she looked good. And I told Claudia, this one I still got a crush on Claudia. Like I really like. I will tag Claudia Case up, like because I know she a freak. Nasty. She would have me wrapped around her finger. She still look good. Feet, not so much. I don't care about the feet. You can just put some plastic over or a bed sheet, but she look good. And she middle age. Once you get 50, you really ride it like you love like 20 up. Like
you old and dried up.
They get she ain't dried up at all. If she need to go to the doctor. But she real freaky at 50. I don't know if you've been with 50-year-olds. Like they are really, really like freaky. Like myself.
A mountain lion.
At 50 years old, they get it in. Like I can still tell she get it in.
You been with the 50-year-old Wiley?
Yeah, I would date a 50-year-old. Claudia with money? Yeah, they gotta have money though.
Not would you date? Have you been with a 50-year-old?
Have I been with one? I'm not gonna get into what I did with one, but no, I have not been with a 50-year-old. But I talked to a lot because I talked to a lot of 50-year-old hoes. They out of the lifestyle, but they would tell me stuff like they said, Wiley, we get really freaky at 50. And I was like, why is there so many cougars? They said, because it's just that era that we get really horny and we like younger guys because most of the other guys don't really have a good dick. They think it's bad. So they have to get somebody younger. And I had a lot of younger guys, friends, they get like burnt out because the sex is, and they're more aggressive at 50. You know what they want? Come here. They want more and more and more. Like, yeah, you got to be careful with them middle.
So how do you think Claudia is in the bedroom? You think she's boring like she is on Fox Soul?
I think no, she's a total opposite. She's good, and I think she give good fellatio. That's just my words.
Do you think her voice changed?
I think because nobody ever said she had a stinky box. Nobody ever said she was bad in bed.
Nene said that.
Who said that?
No, your clip has left your body.
Oh, really? Nene said that? Oh my God. Well, okay. Well, I would love to taste. I would love to be with Claudia. This is what I would. I
remember that. That was.
You remember that story? She did say that. Yeah.
They said
I love the meaning.
Jerry said, and by
read you down.
You can't get pregnant for the most part. They said,
there's some pregnant 50-year-olds. I seen it on social media.
Did Janet Jackson get pregnant at 63?
She got pregnant right at 50, I think.
Okay.
Did Candy Burns get pregnant with that baby? What is it? Blaze? No. Never mind. She had a surrogate.
Yeah, she had a surrogate.
Halle Berry got pregnant. She was, I don't know. I think 52. I don't know.
They be lying about their age for real.
You think so?
Yes, they be lying about their age. They be saying they 23, 50, and their whole really 55 and 70.
Because Rick Ross, baby mama, she ain't no 33, 32.
He said 37, baby.
She ain't no 37.
I had to run to the comments because I said, what?
He's a strong 53.
And she going around state to state performing that boy's song. He gonna hit her ass with a in a minute. Look, why you got to put D-Lo when you can just call Big Tia? That's my song. She said that's my goddamn song.
I mean, she did make him hot. I just want to know.
She did.
Nudes. Like, what did she say to get him to send that?
I don't remember what he had said, but I know they have been going back and forth because she was like, because we really didn't know about the song until she started going live and playing it and stuff. And I think he was like, "No, Rick Ross gonna get in it." And then he started talking trash about how he was popping before her, just saying all types of stuff or whatever. And she just went in on him and dropped a lot of stuff. Him getting his ass ate, him laying in the bed, get rolled up like a fruit roll up. It was a mess.
Y'all women who are out here eating these men's groceries, y'all are some strong women because what?
Most older women They do that. I remember Tank. He said, "Older woman, yes, I like to get my bread back, my tampered with. No utensils with women." He was saying on the Breakfast Club, a older woman ate his cakes. Older women are freaky. The problem is, especially the black ones, they don't talk about it. That generation, like my mom's generation, she's freaky. I'm here. I'm a bastard child, right? So, and I was a one-night stand baby. But they don't talk about like that. My mom, they don't talk about how we do on social media. We wild and we just post about it. They freaky. It's just hush. I'm not freaky. I'm a church lady. I like Jesus can work it out, baby. You like get your back blown out, but it's okay. Right. But they like to eat booty a lot. I grew up with a lot of older women. I would talk. Yeah, Mr. Henry wanted me to eat his ass, and it wasn't even that clean. But hey, none gotta be paid. And they be smoking, playing spades and stuff. This is like the conversations, and I'm like, women are really, really freaky. I remember one time my mama wasn't being satisfied in the bedroom by her current man. You can't even F me right. Stop even trying. I don't want to have sex with you. You can't even do it right. Shut up with your black A. Like women are reckless. Like women are reckless. Like
what?
Yeah. So like women, yeah. I love
any ladies in the comments gonna be like that when they 50, 55?
Yeah, of course. Tell them like that now. Most of y'all can't even. Most of y'all is in a DV shelter right now because you went and told your man he can't satisfy. You was watching a podcast. Oh, baby, I just got something to say. What? You ain't satisfied me. You got woo, 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 woo. And now you got to flee with your children in the shelter somewhere because he whooped your tail because you finally told him that you have to fake orgasm because y'all kept watching them podcasts.
Listen. I feel like more women need to be honest with these men.
You have to.
Tell them I gave up a 9 for a 4. Let them know. Mm-hmm. Let them know. Because some of these men need to be humble. That's why Al is out here talking about the light skinned on TGI Friday. Because he wasn't humble. If Star Jones came and told us all the type of debauchery he pulled on her to get in there so he could get some money.
He did us so wrong.
See, I watched that episode when Heavenly went off on him. That's the only one I watched from start to finish. And she was calling him Mrs. Jones. And he was leaving for a Florida girl to read you down, baby. I was like,
right.
Get him.
But then also, too, it was this ugly woman. And what is her name? She's a comedian. She played in Coming to America. She hosted the
Leslie Jones.
Huh?
Leslie Jones.
Leslie Jones said, we need to take care of our dicks.
With the big gums.
Yeah, we have to do dick health. So it was this man that on a podcast, he said, the reason why he don't come fast is because when he try to pee, he'll hold it. Like he trained his dick. And then he said, you could put like a towel over it and let it go up, down, like train the muscle to go up, down, up, down. Like if you really, really got to pee, like hold it because you're kind of training your body not to come quick. Some he said. So I've been trying it. I'm going to really see if it work in Vegas then. But I've been not this particular towel. If it did, it's mine. It is my dick smell. So I've been doing up, down, and see would it actually work. Because when I had sex with a female, I came in 6 minutes. I felt embarrassed. It was too good. Yeah. Most men do come quick. They don't have no 30-minute, 40-minute sessions and all that. They mostly come like 4, 5, 6 minutes average. Most can't even do 15. I couldn't do. I just did 6 minutes, and I'm being aggressive with 6. It probably was 3. It was just that.
You're definitely Hollywood.
So I'm just saying. So I'm learning. So I'm doing the exercise like when I'm up, down, trying to prevent myself so I don't have to come as quickly. But anyway, that's my thought. It's because a lot of brothers are terrible in bed. Like according to Leslie Jones, she said it. We don't take care of our dicks. She said that. I didn't say it. She said it, and she's old. And she's like 56. Like she's in her 50s now, I think, Leslie Jones.
She's in her 50s?
She older than Lunel?
She ain't in her 40s. That's all.
I mean, I don't know.
What is Leslie Jones? Wait a minute. Let me find out.
Leslie about 46, 47.
Really? She about
I'm guessing
56. I'm about to say that's a strong yes.
She's 56.
She is 56. She was born September 7, 1967.
Shout out to Leslie Jones.
Yeah.
So them gums 100 and dog years then.
See, y'all not gonna do that to that lady. That lady has been through a lot. Y'all stay coming for the. Y'all don't like black women.
I like black.
I love black women. I love black women. I'm just not gonna lie. That's the truth.
Yeah, I like black women, but Women, y'all talk about men. I remember it was a conversation. Would you date a cockeyed? Hell no, I won't date no cockeyed man. Blah, blah. It was a whole conversation about it. But what if he a good guy? I don't care. He can't look straight. He looked like he's confused. Like, so why can I not talk about ugly black women that I see?
I feel like this. I think everybody should have their preferences, right? I do. I just think it's like a time, a time and a place. This is just fun, right? But to the people who gonna sit, because I know the girls is in the bushes. Wiley got some haters, and girl, you got some haters.
And I already know they're gonna say
they're gonna snip that clip.
It's no way in the world I can date a black woman when I came in a disabled one. She's physically disabled. She had a stroke when she was in college. You know what I'm saying? But it was the best yoni ever. I guess half the yoni was stroke and half of it was good. It just gripped it really good. So how in the world can I hate something when I fell in love with it? I wanted to be with her. And the only reason why she ain't with me today, because she said, I don't want to date no owl. You bisexual, and I know you're gonna like it up the backside. That's the only reason why I'm not marrying her, and she wears size 6. But go ahead. Ooh. A ring size is size 6. So it was because of my male activity. So again, when I had sex with her, I felt like I was delivered. I felt it was a change in my life.
Ooh, she put that.
She put it on me, and I think about it all the time. Sometimes I don't have to watch adult entertainment. I just think about that session and release myself. But go ahead. So sorry. I might even buy her a new wheelchair with gold trims. Like
now she gave you the. Oh my goodness!
It was the best. Like
y'all.
It was the best. It because this and I'm gonna say this, and I'm done. She said, just because I'm disabled doesn't mean that I'm stupid. There's so many disabled. Now, if we were dating, I would love that conversation, a podcast. But anyway, it was a group of disabled people that was gonna do a podcast or whatever. And I was gearing the conversation. I was moderating. And all of them was disabled. Some was drooling. Just to come down disabled, dumb big, the stupid woman. So, but anyway, I just loved that they were still women. I didn't know. Because after I got through screwing her, then the other disabled women, they wanted to screw me too. And I was like, oh my God, this is too much. Trying to reel me in. Anyway, so it was so much. But the podcast never came out because the girl that I was screwing, she don't agree with my sexuality. But when none of the dudes that can walk pay her no mind, she'll pay me some man. I'll come running.
Now she put that handicap puss on you now.
Yeah, she did. And she did. And I love her. I still only
did she turn around in the wheelchair or how did that work?
No, she could use the wheelchair or she could walk, but she can't walk long distances. But the wheelchair, she used that for the airport. So I said, get your wheelchair, girl.
My hood friends, because y'all know I stay tuned to my hood friends. My hood friends said them lesbians and them SSI check girls be having that.
That's the best. It is the best. I'm telling you.
When I meet, I'm gonna record them saying it just so I can hear it because people, I don't make this stuff up. I'll be right back, but y'all go into Larry Reid and talk about Mr. Lester Gerald.
Well, y'all know, let me tell you something. Y'all know Lester is out here speaking after the Tasha K interview saying that he got more dirt on Larry Reid and that he's not done and that he has a lot more exposing to do for the simple fact that he just wasn't going to do it on Tasha K's platform because, he don't want her to make all the money. He wanted to make some money off of the story that, he made with Larry Reid. So he's been online talking about that. He was on Instagram talking about that. He went live discussing, about his daughter and how he still have to deal with his daughter knowing that he's gay and how the people in Trinidad are dragging him and how he's now living in his truth and how, keeping that stuff that him and Larry Reid did was kind of heavy on him. So, he's out here now telling the people that he's gay. He liked transgenders because they look better than women. At least that's what he told Tasha K, But he tried to say that being bisexual, he could look at his other partner as being a lady, but that's not how people view it today. He says that he's hypersexual, meaning that in his sex life, he's going to explore with different things, girls, boys. Let's just hope he stay away from the animals. Okay. So that's what he's been saying, man. He ain't really talking about nothing. He just wanted money.
I also feel when I was listening to Lester, I was like, dang, like I still want to try him. I need some money. Like, because I want that. You know what I'm saying? He can take it. But now that he got the Super Bowl, the Super Bug, I don't want that. He did say he's going to take a test. He said he got more stuff to say.
Yeah.
My thing is he have a right to tell his story. People are upset because Tasha K paid for the interview, allegedly. She's going to pay for interviews. You know this, North Carolina beat. These girls want to be paid for interviews. That a lot of these girls is doing interviews. They're not doing it for free anymore. They want to be paid unless you got so much clout like Club Shay Shay where you're going to get paid in the back end.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people say, wow, if I had money, $165 million, I just get whoosh, just get an inheritance of $165 million. I'm gonna get the best of the best. Wiley Show will be the leading podcast. I'll be up there with Club Shay Shay. You pay the people. So a lot of people is finessing their way and getting there faster. They're not getting it from the gutter. I started out for 10 years and just blah, blah, blah. Maybe you can pay a couple of little people and do it. And it's a formula. I get a bunch of black women, good looking good, and salt them. You are number 3. I know number 3. We can have them make little clips, pay the North Carolina beat. Hey, bro, I'm about to pay you $30,000. Run this on your platform. Hey, Kyle, I'm gonna pay you $30,000. Run it on your platform. Hey, the Shade Room. I know y'all probably want $60,000. And now but damn, who is this Wiley? Who is the North Carolina? Why? Because you can pay your way. It's no different than the way work. Right. Your way into it. So,
right. And I know this may be, I don't want to like Couture baby, you just sit there and look good, because I know it could be, this conversation could be a little awkward a little bit.
With me?
No, because you have been on Tasha K's platform. So I'm just, but this is my thing with that. Like, I don't pay for stories. You get what I'm saying? Now, I don't pay for stories because I just feel like it's not going to be a genuine story from the person's side. I think they're going to be adding something and stuff, although I'm paying for the story. So I just rather do people's stories that just want justice. But then when you got people like Lester, who's coming online after doing an interview with you, sitting in the woods where you can hear all the chicken crow and all the roosters, roost or whatever. And the guy is talking about he wants to release this video or this sex tape that he allegedly have of him and Larry Reid. Y'all think he got a sex tape of Larry Reid?
Yeah.
I believe that, yeah.
Okay.
Because Larry Reid has pictures and stuff of him, so yeah.
Right. Well, that is true, right. But I feel like that Tasha K could have at least given him maybe a 50-50 deal. What y'all think? I feel like that, okay, he got the story, you got the platform, your platform, and his story gonna bring in views and bring up money. At least give him half of that check, or at least something, because it's still half of the work.
If she paid, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like this,
she
and this is for anybody. Would I pay for an interview? Absolutely not. Because if you don't want to sell it to me for free, then why should I pay you? I know the pale people is not about to give you no money for your story. You're gonna go over running, singing from the rooftop to talk about what you got going on, right? So that's how I feel about that. As far as Lester goes, tell your story. I mean, Larry said you was broke. So pander, I would use that as a tool. I am broke. I do need this. I would be using everything. This man took everything from me. I get it, the finessing part, but as somebody who finessed, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a sugar baby, so I understand.
Okay.
Sometimes you just gotta be like, you do look good. I love this. I love that. Even if you don't like it, I loved everything. It just. If you wanted some boom, I'm gonna stretch it out. You already giving me this stuff, and I'm not giving you anything. Let's see how far we can go. Like that one.
I was shocked when he said that.
I push it to he said 7 to 8 months. And people, when I have to say this. This is to my big and small backs. The better you look, it don't matter what size you are. The better you look, the more they spend. It's something about just they spend that money, and all you have to do is smile and be nice. But some of y'all don't want to smile, y'all don't want to be nice. And I'm not mad at it. Make it easy for me, because I don't care. I'm gonna go and be like, I saw this bracelet. I saw this bracelet today. I don't know if I can I really want it. I just don't want to work hard for it. Boom, bracelet shows up. That's my type of easy. I don't like nothing hard. If we got to do it the hard way, it is not for me.
That's true. And then something is wrong with you. You look good as a black woman or a good, sexy black, and you broke. I don't understand that.
That is,
and then you still a whore. Why you not horn? You horn wrong. To be honest, you horn wrong.
I think he's lying because he said he was doing. See, Lester is attractive. Lester was in Europe. Lester was in Saudi Arabia. Lester was down there in Miami. Baby, you can't tell me. And then he went to Atlanta. The succubus of sin.
I just feel for Larry when Larry admit that him and Vincent was in a sexual relationship. He admit that, right? Mm-hmm. If you in it with a fat man, obese, to say you didn't want Lester and Vincent was broke too, huh?
Vincent's obese.
He's not slim. He's chunky. He's not in fit like Lester, right? So if you humping him,
you know what the Rainbow Coalition, baby.
Ain't no way, right? Ain't nowhere in the world you didn't deal with no Lester. Took pictures. I do believe they got it in. I don't believe Lester would say, I got a super bug, got an STD, and gave it to my girlfriend.
He said HPV?
Yeah.
He said HPV. Who says that for clout? Like, that's dumb. Like, and the other thing with the witch, with CTV, I'm like, did you prove CTV that Larry or yourself don't have the HPV? Where's that? Knock that out the park. I want to tell to my brother CTV, the witch, tell Larry Reid, pedo, to take a live stream test, go to the nearest emergency room. I need to take a test. I got results somebody that dealt with, I got HIV. I need to take a blood test. And let's wait till the results. Because that's the key in this. And then also, did you tell your cousin to marry him? That's verifiable because I got in my DM a marriage license.
Baby, I saw it in 4K.
I'm just saying, like, regardless of what it is, what the hell you gonna let this man marry your cousin for? You don't know him. He got to be busting down them draws, and you gave this man the bumps. Like, this man's not lying.
Did y'all see Larry with his Calvin Klein?
I did see, yeah.
And you know what? He tried to explain why he looked that thin. And I'm like, Larry, everything you said is, if you go research it, everything that he said is what a person who has that virus has to do to keep meat and muscle mass on them to look like, not so saggy. Yeah. So it's like that's not weight loss. That's what you got to do because you got that shit. Yeah. Everybody is saying that he got that hot pack.
Yeah, a lot of people say, and then if you don't have it, baby, where your lawsuits, baby? That's complete slander. See, one thing about Cardi B,
that's what Cardi.
I'm going to sue. I do the heavy debumps. I do the heavy debumps. And then she took the test. The judge subpoenaed the records. Tasha K said it's fake receipts. The judge said, I'm subpoenaing your records, your medical records. And it was proven that Cardi B did not have no type of HPV, no type of herpes 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. And that was the end for Tasha with that because it proved that she didn't have it. Now, if she would have had HPV, something like it, Tasha would have been $5 million, not in the hole, nothing. She wouldn't have to reap and run for her. Her son would be in America playing with her, and they could have went on and did a whole gospel choir. And not in the Cancun, in the Congo out there trained to be a trained soldier. But he's back now. He's done training. He's back now. I think he's one of his granddaddy wives. They because he had multiple wives. His father, daddy, got multiple wives. I just don't understand Mr. Shaq because, baby, I got to have me a Tasha K, a Chelsea. Maybe he do got wives. He just call them employees. I don't know. I'm not there. But what I will say is, what I will say is,
you keep saying that baby is a child soldier.
I don't know what it is. We can't really confirm because when I was watching Hotel Rwanda, those were some child soldiers. So I don't know. If y'all go to my Cash App, donate some money, let me verify Let me go. Let me go there. I want to go to wherever she's from. Where's Shaq from? I want to go to Mali. I want to go there, and then I can't only stay there for about 1 hour. Just check on the child, and then let me ship and go to South Africa because Mali ain't got no good internet. So, I'm just saying, he probably not a child. So again, Tasha K understand. Oh, she should understand. She's a comedian. I'm a comedian. It's no different. Tasha K is on stage. If she humble herself and allow me on stage, I would say the same damn jokes, some more jokes on stage. It's if your child ain't a child.
You know what? I'm gonna send an email so that way when she goes to the Shy, you should be one of the content creators out there too.
Give me all I need on that stage, baby. Just give me 15 minutes, okay?
15 minutes. But Gerald, back to what you were saying because I caught the shade.
What?
Earlier, because we talking about Tasha now. What was it? We might as well get it out. The people are intrigued. They tuned in. Thumbs up this video, producers.
No, I'm gonna say this. I like you. I like King Payne, and I like Jives because y'all know how to flow. Y'all know stuff that be going on in pop culture, what have you. But it's like I don't agree. Like I don't agree with content creators using their skills and talent for free. You know what I'm saying? To help line somebody else's pockets. Get paid. If you're going to get up there and give your energy and give your time and give your knowledge and your roast and your shade, you need to get paid for it. That's just what I feel like. And I know Tasha K ain't paying y'all. But it's no, listen, I know. Listen, trust and believe. So it's like, girl, I'm not about to help you pay off Cardi B. No, ma'am. Give me some what I'm worth, and I'll come over here. Now I'll come over here and I chill out and I hang out with Wiley because he has a vision, and I know Wiley is not neither one of us is at the level of
at that level. Please say it for the IRS, even though got 3 payments away from my tax debt. I don't have it. IRS, we are broke. We are in the hole, and I got.
Are you in the hole
on the payment plan.
Hold on. Are you in the hole for real with your IRS stuff?
Yeah, I was in a hole. Oh yes.
Talk to me offline. I don't just so I can.
Yeah, it's stuff you can do. You ain't got to be in the hole. Like it's stuff.
But my thing is, only reason why I'm in a hole because my stupid accountant. Yes, I did get that you owe. I just forgot to tell you, and I wasn't paying attention. So I owed Illinois because I moved to Texas. I still owe some things in Illinois. Still owe some other things in Illinois. But anyway, I don't have it. But if you're on Tasha K platform or whatever, it could help you on the long run. You more subscribe. It's how you finesse it. For me, if I was on there, I'm gonna sell t-shirts, coffee mugs, whatever. I'm gonna have a product. Hey man, but you get my mugs. I got to be able to promote me in front of the people with the bag. Because they all subscribers. This ain't a typical type of subscriber. They over there at TashaKLive.com paying $12.99 a month, seeing old African movies and seeing Tasha K with wine and seeing Bonnie Blue. So
I do subscribe to the.
let me just pick up where I left off at.
Okay, go ahead.
No, you good, bro. You good, bro. Because I don't want to lose my train of thought. So, Couture, with that being said, it's like I enjoy your commentary because I watch it. I'm not no hater, but I just know Tasha K ain't gonna be able to afford me. Because I know the type of commentary I give. Now, when I'm on someone else's show, I'm kind of relaxed, chill, just following the flow. But I can really, you know what I'm saying? I can really bring entertainment. And if you're not paying nobody for that, you're not about to get that. But at the end of the day, go back to Wiley. I don't know how much money Wiley has. He don't know how much money I have. I don't know how much money you have. But when you look at Tasha K subscribers and you look at yours, mine, and Wiley's, we don't have that following like she has. We're not on the blogs as much as she is. So it's like, okay, I'm going to look out. We're going to come together and we're going to build something and see where it goes. And then money can get to separate however it goes. You get what I'm saying? But look at as many times you've been on there and your subscribership, have your subscribership went up, has it went down, have your views went up?
Oh, it definitely. So my subscribers did go up because at the time when Tasha K had me on her platform, I was losing subscribers. Wiley knows this. I lost like 1,000 subscribers.
Oh
yeah. Oh, listen.
Due to the what?
Due to content creating, And I asked him, I was asking for advice because I was just like, oh my God, like simply for having an opinion and somebody like weaponized it. And that's when I realized like, oh, I don't have this issue with Wiley. I've known Wiley for years, but other content creators, like, I don't know. Cause I look at them like this, like hands up, like stranger danger, because somebody was able to tell people because they got that cult like following, unsubscribe from her, and they like left. And I was like,
wow.
But I did not build my content around that subject matter. So I was just like, wow, they really are a hater.
Yeah.
But they played themselves because in the end, when I was asked what content creators do I like to listen to and stuff like that, I didn't write their names down because you said all that stuff live. And I said, you think I'm gonna put you on out of this mouth? Absolutely not. This mouth got power, baby. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
And I went and said, I said this person, this person, this person, this person. I even said somebody that was like did bad commentary on me, but they're a good content creator because at the end of the day, it's about business. You know, I have a business mindset, but it was personal because we was in a group chat and stuff like that. So I was like, I said, oh my God.
Yeah. And with you, Couture Bae, you're interesting, you're entertaining. But for those who are not, that is coming up there, even if I don't get no subscribers, or even if people don't like my commentary, at least I got paid for coming up here to give me my personality. You get what I'm saying? Because you came and asked me, or it may be people that coming to ask. You know what I'm saying? It just all depends. I think the reason me and Tasha, I went on Tasha K's show one time when I did this pastor thing. But this is the thing with me. If I don't know you like that, then you're not exempt from me speaking on you or commentating on you. I only been on Tasha K's show one time. Okay. So me and Tasha K are not friends. We're not cool like that. So I don't know you like that, girl, to not commentate on you or to talk about you sitting up there over Cardi B and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, she might not like the fact that, you know, I made up a song, Woody, 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 oh Woody, oh Woody, you know, based off the little nickname that Kaya gave her, Woody Woodpecker, Woody, 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 oh Woody. So she might not can't take that, but I still shout her out when she do interviews or what have you. I don't have no problem with her, but I see what you're doing to other content creators, and that's not nice.
What's she doing?
Did you get paid to go over there?
I got money.
Oh, you got money. And you probably got money, or you probably just said you got money, but Tasha
No, I got money.
But I believe
I got paid for my services.
I believe, honestly, like if you get paid, great. Even if you don't, great. But it's about how you sell it. For me, I have to get paid because baby bills got to be paid. Oh, I need this. Bills got to be paid because I know what I'm going to do to bring to the table. I know that audience. I know the winos. But when Tasha K came on my show, I didn't grow in all these subscribers. No, I didn't, because I never was on Tasha K live platform. Because when we went to Atlanta with Love, she didn't stay in Atlanta, Georgia, stay in the Boondocks of Georgia. So I put in the Uber. It's like, whoa, this is going to be about $56, $75 to get from this person's house to Tasha K house, right? She didn't stay in the line. She in the Boondocks. And I said, oh, my mother was like, I can take you. So I called Tasha K. I said, oh, if you ain't screwing the B, she can't come. You screwing the B or something like that. I said, no, we're not screwing. This is my moderator. This is my friend. Oh, she can't come. And then she called me back. And I said, oh, she can't come. So I'm about to spend the $75 to go, drive $79 back to go see Monique, right? And Mama go see Tasha Curtis when we can do this podcast. She said we're going to do a podcast. Then she said, oh, Wiley, I'm so sorry. I got to take my son to the hospital. He had an asthma attack. He hooked up the tubes, blah, blah, blah. Then I just happened to go on Instagram. The baby is playing in the background. This before he was shipped to Africa. He was in the United States of America, not trained to be a soldier. He was literally just being a child playing. And I had it in the text. And then she came on the show. Because anytime I'm going to wake it up, she going to come. Because I know how to make her physically come to the platform. So she came. And then I was like, oh, Wally, I would never, what? I said that. I did not say that. And I post the receipts of my Google number because she only had to go all the time. Oh, yeah, he probably wasn't feeling well. Or I probably was under weather. Anyway, I just know who you are. You lied, and that's okay. But I've been knew this. And I told my moderator, I said, she don't want me here. She just stringing me along because, like I told my moderator, when we was in her home with that big old fat cat, I think she's stringing me along because she think holding over my head is gonna make me keep dragging Armon Wiggins. I said, well, she don't know. I've been dragging this man since I was living in my grandma's house, flip-flopping and dragging him. So she don't have to hang that over my head for me to drag. I'm a drag anyhow. I don't for a podcast, it just keep your word. Then when we was on Storm Monroe, down low Storm Monroe with them rosy cheeks.
You think he's down low for real?
He not down low for real. He like women. I want to do a threesome with him though. 2 men and a lady. Okay, so we go. Storm said, "You know, Wiley, why you wasn't on the podcast? Because Tasha K said you was ugly. You didn't have the look. You had a voice for radio, etc." I said, "Okay, you just confirmed, but I didn't F with Storm because you should have been told me that when we were cool. You kept it. But for Armon Wiggins, he kept it real. He told me what she said.
He said that for real?
Yes, he said on the show. He told me what she said about me. Oh, yes.
I will say this to everybody. I assumed everybody got paid because it was like paperwork involved. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah. A friend just told me he did get paid. I
assumed all of us got paid. I don't know.
I don't know if it was much, but he did say y'all got paid.
I don't know what the situation was, but I was just thankful because again, I didn't ask her to be on there. She asked me up. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like if I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna bring my best. I'm showing up. I hope everybody else show up, and that's it. But as far as like getting paid, I feel like if we're going to be on a Fox Soul panel, then baby, it needs to be Fox Soul worthy because I don't know. It reminds me of when people say you settle for the crumbs, and Claudia Jordan just bought a house last year. So maybe she's not business savvy. I don't know. She was around all those business-minded women and didn't know what to do with any of that. She slept with all those men and didn't know how to maneuver it. So I don't know. That's not no shade. That's all tea. Like, you're over there with Al Reynolds who tricked a woman into being his beard. So he could get a check. So I thought you would think it would rub off. Again, I don't get the VPN show because I don't get the purpose. We're not in the pandemic. Now, us content creators, we started out in content, like on the YouTube spaces. This is great. But when they first came on and it was popping that itch, they were like, we on TV. We on TV. That's what they were saying. Right. So it just makes sense.
Yeah. But I also want to say this too, is that just because you're on Tasha K's platform don't mean that you're going to get the Tasha K numbers. You still got to work hard for that. Yeah. Tasha, and this is why I know Tasha K is not that powerful. Now, if this was Oprah, and Oprah said, I need you all to follow the Wiley show, I'll be the best thing smoking. I don't care. The skinny Oprah, the Ozempic, put on rental cars. She got that major influence. Tasha didn't have that. I'm not going to give her that because it didn't change for me. Maybe it changed for others, not for me. But if Oprah sit on this platform, Wiley show, I love me some Wiley. He's my favorite content creator. It would change my life forever. I'll have the middle-aged white women, and I'm going to always eat, and the black women going to follow along because they love following black folks that white people co-sign. They'll be right there. Okay. But Tasha didn't have that type of power. But you still can finesse it. Just got to work hard. Yeah. You just got to be you. And for me, I'm going to be me because that's what it is. But go ahead, Couture Bay.
No, it was a great opportunity. That's why I said I'm not turning down nothing but the devil. Do you understand?
Like, I know that's right.
Listen, you're not going to have me crying in 4K talking about going to daddy's house and I didn't understand what was going on. I'm not going into hotels rooms to do no business. We not meeting at the daddy's house for no business. I don't believe you can set me up with the who's. Bring them. I'm one of them ones. I'm gonna push you to the limit. Well, then bring them, because it makes me think of when we talk about business, it makes me think of this Diddy lawsuit.
Yeah.
How Rodney Jones said he was promised to work with other elitists in the music industry. Like, what about being at Daddy's house made you think that? What about being at Daddy's house getting groped made you feel that way? On the yacht, in the studio, and saying, oh, he really likes you because he's filling you up, baby. What? What about the taking the shots and you black out and you wake up next to some strange man? Makes you feel like you was getting opportunity. Because, baby, I would have got me some Oscars the way I would have acted waking up to a stranger and I was at your party. Baby, everybody's going down. We're getting the list. We're going to air it out because you got the shadiest attorney to take your case, and he's not even a good one. Sabrina O'Money, Jennifer Hugh out here suing Kenneth. He ain't got no damn money. Like, make that make sense. Make that make sense. Where's his big fish?
That's what I'm saying. And this is my thing. I'm kind of leery. Well, I ain't gonna say leery, but I'm kind of eyeing the guy because we had one guy come out and say that was him that Rodney had mistaken for what was the guy, Stevie J. And it's like, do you really think, Gerald, an attorney would really say that this is somebody and it's not them? So I was like, maybe, it could be Stevie J, or maybe it's the knockout guy. And then you got these girls that had their faces blocked out in the lawsuit who have now come out and said that they are not underage, girls, that they were grown women when they was throwing that cuckoo around.
They was getting
it's just like, I don't know. I'm kind of looking at the guy's story. Now, I do believe that Diddy did do some of the things he did, like shoot that woman in the face in 1999 at that club in New York City, amongst other things, based off what other women have said that have filed a lawsuit against him. So I'm still sending his ass to jail.
Listen, we could send him to jail all we want, but they have to want criminal charges. And that's my thing. Yeah. I keep saying it. We keep going after the money, right? Diddy makes money alone. Nobody has truly fired him, for real. Like, he's making money as we speak. Get into the money. Get into the bag. Like, he's Diddy. He's a Harlem ninja. So, I get all that. But just recently, the judge just said Jane Doe got to show herself. And everybody who was giving me hell, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't care about the victims, baby. I told you I know the court system. I've been in congressional court, Supreme Court, civil court, state court. I've been at it at all levels. And I told y'all, you cannot accuse nobody in America and not show your face. They are going to get it if you want to take it to trial. And Diddy said, take it to trial. He went and got the best. Y'all talk about Sean Holly ain't good. Please. She don't get paid millions of dollars. They don't call her the shark for nothing. Baby, Jane Doe, you going to get out here. And when they expose your name, I'm going to talk about it. Because why are you hiding? And how come y'all not pressing criminal charges? And you missed 1999 case. You got on the stand and said you didn't know. I don't get these. See, it's the aunties and the uncles' fault. If y'all would have put them away in 99, we wouldn't have to deal with this in 2024.
So she got on the stand and said she did. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Wiley.
I also would like to say to Mr. Blackburn, to this complaint, because you could be a bad lawyer, you only have to get it right once. And I believe with this case, it's a strong case with allegations. And it also have the same disclaimer that Cassie had, the trigger warning. He's going there with receipts. I'm not going to group all cases. All cases are different. But this particular case is strong. It is a strong case. And last time I checked, we don't know if he's going to settle or not, but he settled with Cassie. And it's not too far-fetched because there's some similarities there. It's not too far-fetched. And it was some rappers there. Meek Mill allegedly supposed to have been getting involved in some stuff. They blurted him out because he's not accused of a crime. But Diddy was nasty. And a lot of people, they record, and I don't blame them. You better get your Apple Watch, record, because that's a good payday. That's your insurance policy. If you smart, you always need your insurance policy. just because you don't get paid, and he effed up by not paying this producer allegedly for his work for the Love album.
Oh, he paid him.
You think he paid? Probably didn't pay him fairly.
It's given Scorned Lover. Like,
you think? But if it's true, if Diddy settled, that's the end for Diddy, because then that's yet another one.
But he hasn't settled.
I don't think he has.
Rodney has enough evidence to put him in criminal jail. Okay, harassment alone. He could get a Harvey Weinstein, right? He was doing all this stuff.
But he don't care about the criminal. He wants the money.
He doesn't want criminal. He wants money.
I don't blame. But can you blame him though? It's about the money. It's always been about the money. I don't care about the criminal stuff.
I believe there's some truths, but I believe there's a lot of lies. I think he just picked stuff from other people's stuff and just threw it in a lawsuit.
But let me ask you, you would go to trial though?
30 billion to 30 million.
Do you think?
But he said he lived with them for a year. He lived with them for a year.
Yeah, and Risha too, her cousin, people. So do you think, honestly, with this particular case, do you think this will go somewhere? Do you think this is a win or a loss? How do y'all think this is going to play out?
He's taking it to trial, especially with Tyrone. Tyrone has done so poor amongst the celebrities. And I keep using that because I'm talking about in hip hop. He went up against T.I. and Tiny, and that was real evidence. Lost. He went up against Nicki Minaj, lost. Then said Nicki is still held accountable. See, her attorney used the same jargon Sean Hawley is using. And that's what makes me go, oh, Tyrone, I don't know. And then he puts stuff on the internet. It's like, you want to win on the internet? You don't want to win in court? Did you see the video, Gerald?
No, I didn't see the video, but I understand where you're coming from because I've seen him do that before.
It's just, he's not a good attorney, and I don't like to say that about black men, but this one is not a good one. I feel like if he's telling the truth, go get you them Harvey Weinstein lawyers.
Right.
They'll work for free. They worked for free and got paid on the back end with Cassie. So I'm sure they'll do the same for you.
He should have went to Gloria Allred. See, when you have a real experienced attorney, that attorney will tell you, okay, I can't take this case, or we're not going to go this route, or you don't have enough evidence. Blackburn is one of those attorneys that see a money grab for himself as well and just waste paper and file and file and file and file just to try to do something, just to try, to make a stance or make a statement. But it's like, in a seasoned, experienced attorney, looking at this is like, man, why would you even file this? Like, who filed a lawsuit alleging that Stevie J is a man in a video and it's not Stevie J, it's a porn star from Twitter? You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I'd say it's not Stevie J, but this the thing though, you can't trust that scammer, that porn star.
That's another thing.
That's a known criminal on an ankle bracelet, and he is a loose booty bottom. So we can't take his word. He got an open case for
women. But who does the person look more like?
It looks like the porn star.
Right, and that's the porn star is from, what is that man name? Knockout. He was knocking out somebody. He's in Las Vegas right now. Poor, can't really get his bag up because he got an ankle bracelet or whatever. And
because he can't participate in the elite freak offs. See, y'all don't I think people are missing the point. I think they're going after Diddy because they really want the bigger fish, right? Look at R. Kelly. R. Kelly couldn't do all that stuff by himself. They want the big fish, but they're not giving up the big fish. They right now, Diddy is tied up in a lawsuit with Jimmy Iovine. Not once since this has popped off have people questioned Jimmy Iovine. 50 Cent, I'm speaking to your shame. You got all this smoke for Diddy, but you didn't say nothing about your pale male homeboy. Okay? You was over there hanging out with him, working with him.
He got ABC Corporations. He got John and Jane Doe. He got Combs Global Enterprise, Motown Records, Live Records. Because you said the network. This is the network. This is the system. And he named them in this complaint. The reason why I think this is going to get settled quickly, because they don't want this to go to, it's too messy, and they got a lot of skeletons. And you got to understand, Mr. Blackburn is working with people, with Cassie people, because they want Diddy to go down because they got other clients coming out. This ain't the first. Once Diddy, I'm sorry, it reminds me of Michael. Once you settle, you're gonna be labeled you guilty. You a whole. That's the mistake with Michael Jackson.
What's the point of settling if you didn't do it?
Exactly.
Because the reason they settled so fast with Cassie, right? Because when I was talking to my attorney friends who prosecute congressmen, they said they knew Diddy and Cassie was in a relationship. There was the age gap. There was the you can make anything seem however, right? And they were in a real relationship. She traveled the world with him. A lot was going on with that, right? So because they had a romantic relationship that was publicized to the world, you can't really say if it is or ain't. So they said, let's settle, right? That's like anybody in business with their lover. If Kimora Simmons today came out and wanted to file a lawsuit against Def Jam for whatever Russell Simmons put her through, baby, she would win because we've seen the relationship, right? And they can manipulate the audience how they want to because you don't know what goes on in people's homes. I said it today. We don't know if Sierra and Russell are really in love. We just see what they show us. He could be doing all kinds of stuff. We don't know. We'll never know. But I know people don't want that stigma. And then Cassie is a white woman. They didn't settle that lawsuit for the black girl.
Gotcha. And then also,
she sued a lot of people.
The allegations
Reid,
too.
A whole bunch of people.
And then he settled with her friend. He hit the friend. He hit Cassie friend, and he settled with her. So it was a win-win. It was a win-win for Cassie.
I hear what you're saying, Couture Bay, but I cannot settle for something I did not do. I just feel like that either I did it or I didn't do it, because just settling for something because you were in a relationship with somebody and y'all did this together, y'all was out with that together, that still don't make no sense to me to settle after these allegations. I believe he settled because there probably was agreement that she would not go forward with criminal charges or what have you. Or if there was criminal charges being talked about on the table, he probably was like, okay, I'm gonna go in and pay you off, but you can't go through with this criminally. And their attorneys worked it out where they got it where, okay, you get paid off for all of this stuff that I took you through and I don't go to jail. But now you got all these other women and this guy and then this other woman who says that he shot her in the face in 1999, talking about he's about to get hit with a RICO charge for that. It's just a lot. So I just don't think that he really escaped jail with Cassie. But I just don't understand people settling and you ain't did nothing.
Because you did it. Because he did it.
But no,
he did it.
Wiley
Did he? He did that
all the time.
I understand that, but we talking about Diddy.
No, we talk about Diddy, but celebrities settle all the time because they don't want to deal with the headache.
Right.
I'm talking about your favorite. There's politics.
So would you do that? Would you do it?
The Saggy me, no. No, but I ain't got no billions of dollars and I ain't got a team telling me I need to settle either.
I'm not. I'm sorry. I just don't. It's nowhere in the world I want to settle and have that perception that our word had all this. If I can't do it, I just don't want. Like that was the major mistake with Michael Jackson, because what was that? The one that said, if the glove don't fit, you must have quit. That attorney, Johnny Cochran, told Michael Jackson, just settle. It will go away. It never went away. They still labeled this man a whole pedo. Yeah. And if he didn't do it, don't settle. That's dumb. That don't make any sense. That don't make any common sense. Use your brain here, people. If you're being accused of our word and you settle, you didn't do it, I don't want that perception, baby. We're going to fight to the end.
But I'm telling y'all, there is some Hall of Famers who settle on our word things. I'm telling y'all the truth. I would not lie to y'all on the panel, and y'all can look it up.
I'm not saying it's not right or wrong. I'm just saying it makes you look guilty.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I feel like it is also a team too. I think they really want the bigger fish, and the bigger fish is either Clive Davis or Lucian Grange or the people who own Atlantic actually own it, not CEO and CCO. They want them because they couldn't get it with R. Kelly. R. Kelly's in the prison, hasn't said anything. Maxine's in the prison, hasn't said anything. And they're not getting what they want. Diddy's not just tied to hip hop. He's tied to congressmen and women, He's tied to some officiants, some kings and queens.
Right.
It's bigger than rap, and that's what people are failing to realize. And I think they pay like here, just pay her, pay your little thing, because they said she's been asking for money for months, almost a year. She went and sat and ate dinner with him. I'm sorry, that to me just gave girl, but you know, I respect.
And I feel like that if you're gonna pay, do it before the lawsuit gets filed, so no one know what's going on. Exactly. You get what I'm saying?
They put that. Listen, them Harvey Weinstein girls went over there and said, "Hey, New York, we got this lawsuit." And New York was like, "If you give me the number, we'll put it out. We don't even need a statement." Bet. Bet.
And they have done it. And my thing is, Diddy was being selfish because he became so powerful. I'm untouchable. I can't be canceled. I think Diddy knew the day was coming because he shifted. I'm Daddy Love. I'm coming out with real R&B. It was too fake. It was too rushed. I'm giving everybody back their masters. I think he knew the end. Because, you know, a lot of them celebrities deal with witches and witchcraft and psychic readers. Like, it's going to happen. It's his time. If R. Kelly went down and he was like, he was the king, powerful, attached to a lot of people. He went down. Your day is coming. So, and Diddy better hope is no criminal stuff going to happen for him, because he got to be very skeptical, because R. Kelly went down and he's still paying. He can't even enjoy his money from
commentary.
His commentary, like they took that to $30,000. But damn.
When they were saying mute R. Kelly, I said, y'all say mute R. Kelly. Them girls need them residuals now.
Yeah.
The men and women need them residuals to get that. How else are you gonna get the money if you're not playing the music, you're not buying the music, you're not? I said that is stupid, and so many people got upset. I said, listen, you don't have to like the man, but if the music is not in rotation, how is he gonna cut the check? Because I'm sure that little commissary money ain't paying on people now.
And then you gotta say, R. Kelly is making a lot. Whoever owns whatever, it's worth millions. Yeah. He's making a lot of money as we speak because he wrote a lot of records.
Yeah.
Now somebody white got the publishers. Somebody white.
Handling their business, man.
R. Kelly just wasn't handling his business. There's nowhere in the world he should be have. I do believe he wasn't as rich as he should have been, because he don't understand business. He came in as a McDonald eating, drinking his mama lipstick coffee, playing with little girls, and couldn't read. But he was talented.
How was he writing and he can't read?
Because, someone told me this. They said R. Kelly is lying. He can read. He just wants to play stupid so we can have sympathy. Well, y'all know I just touched the girl, but I can't read. Give me some sympathy. I don't know how to hog tie. He want to play dumb. There's nowhere in the world you can make all of complete sentences and adverbs and all that.
They ain't complete. They ain't complete either. They have released some documents.
He said, "This is my life."
Like, this is my life. Like, come on. Like, I just don't understand. But I always said when I become a billionaire, I want to buy my R. Kelly life rights, his music rights, and Lil' Kim rights. I've always wanted to buy that, because that's going to be a lot of money. Eventually, when it Jim was down, they're going to make a lot more money. R. Kelly movie is going to sell, especially in Chicago alone, it's going to make millions because he's still loved. We say publicly in Chicago, oh yeah, but we always
What's your favorite song of R. Kelly?
Step in the Name of Love, Change, He Saved Me. You know what I'm saying? I Believe I Can Fly. I believe I was a little cockeyed little boy in Fernwood Elementary School, and I got up on that stage and I was singing I Believe I Can Fly. I love me some R. Kelly. Trapped in the Closet. I love Mr. Biggs. This man brought Ryan Isley back. He introduced him to the culture. Won't nobody check him for Ryan Isley. He was considered outdated, a has-been. He made that man that swagger. Like, he made me want to sleep with this old man. You know what I'm saying? I was getting kind of wet back in the day. Like, he had hits. He brought that other fat woman. What's the other fat one? Not the one that's Kelly Price, that fat woman. He brought her and made her popping. This was an obese saxophone wearer and made her Kelly Price. I said Faye Evans, Kelly Price, the fat one. So he made her popping. You know what I'm saying? Put on some of the greatest hits. She could perform that when she get 95 years on an oxygen tank and still eat. He did that. So K. Michelle, he told K. Michelle, get away from that abusive man, even though he was eating 3-year-old coochie. But he told K. Michelle to get away from abusive man. And she said it was an abuser that got me away from an abuser. Like she said that on Jason Lee's show.
Sometimes you listen, I believe this. I feel like when it comes to us, not just us, because I've seen it with them too. Some of us are too trusting with things, and I realized that when it came to the creative space, when creators was getting struck on their channels and they were like, "Oh, I got flagged," I said, "Welcome to the club." "Oh, I'm shadow man." Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Figure out what you
need
to get up out of there. I think a lot of people, they bank on these subscribers, they bank on the fans, and people turn fair weather. It really just doesn't matter. And that's why I said, I think they're looking to get the bigger fish, but these men are not moving. That white lady did not budge. You would have thought she would have been singing from the rooftops about all the men. She just said, "I'm inmate 6262333," and went and sat down, baby. I said,
because but she don't want to lose her life though. Because if she start talking, she gone.
No, Jeffrey Epstein wasn't going to tell nobody. They got nervous.
But it says, if you seen they took out Jeffrey, a billionaire, you don't stand a chance.
Prince Philip is still walking around. I feel like if they really wanted these predators, they would go with them. Russell Simmons is living his best life. Roman Polanski living his best life. These people are not.
Russell Simmons did get sued though. Did he get sued? And Oprah?
And he's not paying, baby. He's not paying.
Did he say he broke though? Did he say his ex-wife took all his money? Ooh. Did he say his ex-wife took his money, like the baby daddy, her man tricked him and took a lot of his wealth?
Listen, when you can brokerage, y'all gotta go listen to that podcast. That podcast told me everything I needed to know about the system and about him. He said, I made a deal with the IRS. If they get my money, I'll give them 20%. I said, you are a predator. And you know what he said? That they said, okay.
Yeah. They can make deals with the IRS, though.
It wasn't the IRS, the government.
Oh, you can make that. But the thing is, I remember in this movie, and we're going to close, in Scandal, he said it's not just the president, it is the power that put him in. We don't never talk about, Bishop T.D. Jakes talked about it before he got swallowed up somebody, allegedly. He said that he talked to a congressman. I was listening to it on my, this before he was swallowing up people. And it dressed in some banana bread or potato salad, whatever they say he was dressed in a thong. And he said that a man told him, y'all looking at Congress president, but there is power behind it. He said, who own Walmart? They are power brokers. Who own Chase Bank? That's the power behind the power. Like, we just look at the people that's out front. Baby, you don't know the power. I will never forget Spoken Reason, and Tasha Case interviewed him. He said he saw white people. It was like scary, like that's real power. Like, we looking at the people we see on stage, baby. They ain't got the type. I'm talking about the type of money that had it when our ancestors was in chains. That type of power that helped set the country up. That still secretly still getting revenue from our tax dollars. We would never know them. You could walk down we would never see these people. If we do, we won't know. And so we just look at President Biden, but we don't know the power behind. I know President Biden not that powerful because he didn't even know the man that the Department of Defense was in the hospital. They didn't even tell the president. He was in the hospital half dead. Didn't even tell the president. So if you're supposed to be the most powerful, he didn't even know. He was stuttering. I didn't even know he was in the hospital. He was them sleeping. So I'm just saying. So in my clothes, I just have to understand, like, the music industry. Yeah, you know this, Couture Babe. Like, if you've been around powerful people, and you have, just like the video vixen girl that cried in the sock, Nick at Night. She been around some powerful people. She's an old gang member, a blood or crip. I don't know. So she been around some powerful people. So again, I love y'all. Love you, North Carolina Beat.
Yes, sir. Love you too, bro.
Couture Babe. Make sure y'all go follow North Carolina Beat. Go visit his website. I love his website because you break it down like you get it in. I will always love you for that, for keeping it real. Couture Bay, another beautiful content creator.
Yes.
An amazing moderator. And you're not like Claudia Jordan. You can moderate and hold a conversation. Only thing Claudia do is I just want to see you girls go at it. She can't give no input at all. I can see,
she is going to get on your
and please get her some good Wi-Fi. And I don't know what's going on with Fox Soul because it was a choppy sound. How the hell y'all had that choppy sound? I just got me a regular Wi-Fi box. And we don't have all that choppy.
That's some good Wi-Fi.
I mean, they don't have good Wi-Fi like Fox Soul. Y'all cheap. Ain't no way in the world.
Show, baby. It don't make sense.
It don't make sense. How y'all $1 billion Fox Corporation's worth billions and y'all got choppy sound like a robot?
We should be asking how much they're getting paid over there. Do you think
Rocky got even said 250K.
Now you believe that he walked away for $250,000?
If he did, he smoked it all up on crack. He hitting the bars left and right.
Because ain't nowhere in the world I'm walking away for $250,000 and just being in my house in front of a green screen. Come on now.
And then try to say he made more money on his YouTube channel than Fox Soul. Then why did you go to Fox Soul?
Oh, that's a good point. And why you abandon your YouTube channel now? I don't believe he left no $250,000. That's a crackhead number. He was high. He thought of this big number to make himself feel good. He's a queen. I walked away for $250,000. And Fox Soul is a sinking ship. He was high. The man kept getting up. You hear him sniffing every other segment. That ain't no allergies.
As a sniffling heifer, he could be having allergies.
Baby.
He did tilt that bottle up. Once I saw that, I was screaming.
Yes, and then you keep hearing him. That ain't no regular sniffles, baby. Go to the nose doctor. You got money. Because ain't nowhere in the world your nose should be that running. My nose should run. You know what I'm saying? I'm still waiting. I'm on the waiting list to go to the county hospital. But you got money. I just don't understand that. And then he abandoned his YouTube channel again. Now he's doing radio talking about Wendy Williams. But anyway, to each his own. He's still.
I mean, who's about to give a crackhead $250,000?
A stupid dumb person.
I mean, come on now. He could probably go to Zeus and make that amount, right. That amount of money if they start a crackhead show featuring him.
Yeah, the House of Crackheads. Crackheads gone wild.
He'll be the first ever crackhead to lead a crackhead show to show people how to get crack, how to snort it.
Yeah, And Armon Wiggins can do it. How to make it seem like you AI and got that. You can do it. So,
but gotta give the boy some crack.
Right.
Was they paying him $250,000 or was they paying him in $250,000 worth of crack?
I think that's worth more.
And he probably had that high. He had that high courage. You know how people get that drunk courage? Yeah. I want $250,000. That's just like that crackhead in Friday. I'm not getting my back. I'm going to $150,000. Well, we can sell it for $20. I just don't understand that. He ain't nowhere in the world. That man went the Funky Bunch. He walked away for $250. You got to be high. In my R. Kelly voice, use your common sense. Who walked away from sitting in their house making $250,000?
And especially if they were gonna let you hit a little bump before you go live.
They giving you the green screen. They giving you the camera because once Fox Soul came and got their shit, he was freezing.
The microwave, right?
Right.
So they pulled up like Rent-A-Center looking for their shit.
Baby, they came there with Rent-A-Center. Claudia had the van. She was at the driver. Al, he was sleeping with the moving truck, the movers, and they went on and he went on the screw. They went on, took their stuff. He had to go and deal with somebody, one of his subscribers. Hey man, go to Qatar Center, get you some better equipment. He still was freezing. But anyway.
Oh, wow.
I love y'all. I go on and on. And Claudia, we know, baby, you can't even get your internet together. You want to remodel a house. Baby, get you an FHA loan. Go to a regular low-income housing. They got some good Wi-Fi. Because, baby, ain't no balance. Right. Because I just don't understand how Wi-Fi like that. And she supposed to look so good, baby. Your Wi-Fi. I don't understand that.
She need to go invest in one of the real $100, $200, $300 webcams and get off that webcam.
Where are you spending the money on? Are you chasing these down low men, taking them on trips and freak offs, and they still dump you for another man? I don't know. But you're not investing in your equipment because you still be freezing. And see, this is why I probably won't be on Fox. So I don't care. I love to tell jokes.
I ain't gonna hate because mine be freezing just a little bit.
Right, but I understand. But that's understandable. But if you, Claudia, you the face of the network, that's just like somebody on CNN breaking news.
Right.
Like that don't make sense. You the face of the network.
Yeah.
Your face is up on there. You up front. Your internet, it shouldn't be going down. You Fox Soul, baby. They got satellites. Y'all can't bring one of them Fox News trucks when they trashing black folks. Say, hey man, make sure y'all pull up to Claudia house. We gonna do a satellite. I just don't understand that. That's just my point.
Yeah, she got Spirit internet service.
Yeah, she got to have Spirit internet. The only person that look like they making $250,000 is another half drunk, delivered drunk, Armon Wiggins. He the only one that look like he making $250,000. I say look like. Because Al can't even cut his hair right. And then he forget to put the spray on his line. To have his line be gone. He be like, oh shit, because he's a drunk. And then he have to go, now Armon Wiggins trying to take his spot. He spray that lining, and now he want to drag Armon Wiggins. Other days, he didn't give a fuck. But now that Armon coming with a crispy lining with veneers from Mexico, now he got to spray that lining. I'm sorry, let's go, because I'm going to be dragging these people.
Y'all, April 26th through the 28th, we're going to be in Vegas. It's gonna be so much.
April 26, 28. We're gonna be in Vegas. I can't wait to see Couture back. I would love to see North Carolina beat Gerald. I would love to see him there. I want to see Knockoff there because we can have a gasm. I come to your house because you got an ankle bracelet, so I don't want you to get caught with the cops. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Vegas. I'm already learning some songs. Couture, can you send me a playlist because you know all the songs, Mask Off, you know all the lyrics. Send me a good relatable playlist because I'm still listening to 70s music, 80s music, and gospel music.
I'll send you my gym playlist.
Y'all invite Larry.
Larry can't come.
No, Larry can't come. And then people got to do antibiotic shots. He giving them fake prophecies.
Baby, this is a grown and sexy.
Right. We don't want nobody that's
ain't no kids gonna be here, Larry. Ain't no kids.
Ain't no kids. Ain't no daycare.
This is grown and sexy. This
right.
is not the elderly
and Shamako baking a cake.
Absolutely not.
Laced with drugs. Want you all sleepy and gonna hump you and take over. And then
we gotta watch our drinks around there. We don't know what kind of he might get us all in a evangelist.
Charge him 100,000
okay.
at the door. 100,000 straight at the door.
Yes. I would love to see y'all there. I'm excited. It was supposed to be an hour, but I love talking to y'all because I can go on and on.
I had fun.
We have a vibe. I had fun too this episode as well.
I had so much fun too. Did you eat your Texas house steak?
I got it right here. I'm about to go pop it in the microwave.
Yeah.
I got the kebab.
Oh, you got the kebab. What is a kebab?
It's like you ever heard of a shish kebab?
I don't know those strips kebab.
Yeah, the little skewers. Yeah, the little skewers where you put the steak meat, bell peppers, onion, pineapples, all that stuff on there. You put it on the grill. I got it over a bed of rice and some fries.
That was all like
45 cheesecake with some grape Kool-Aid I made.
Yeah. Just give me a 6-piece with lemon pepper and mild sauce on it, and give me a large Sprite. You know, baby back rib, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. David said drop the link. No, for y'all come and cuss me out for talking about Tasha. Y'all ain't trying. Y'all got me the last time and then digging in yourself like y'all. That's why Tasha K don't drop the link no more, because y'all be playing with y'all selves on camera.
Rosa, you know Renner Center coming to get their shit. That's exactly how they pulled up the Funky Feet house. Bring my motherfucking mic and my web camera on out here. Come on out of here. Beep, beep, beep. Now, who is that? That's Renner Center.
But y'all, this was fun.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was fun. Thank you.
I'm happy. Thank you, producers. Thank you. What do you call them over there at the North Carolina Beat?
Who? Call who?
Your audience.
The audience.
Your fans.
Oh, the Beat Mob.
The Beat Mob and the Bass Squad.
The Beat Mob. I like that. The Beat Mob. The Bass Squad.
When we go in chats, we come with knives. You know, we don't drop no green hearts and stuff. We come in that bitch with knives.
Oh my gosh! Oh,
I just playing. We ain't got no emoji. We come in peace. We come in peace.
My emojis like my eye, the eyeballs. Make sure y'all post that. You know, we trying to get a part of the union, so I got to go hit the whole stroll to get the $3,000 the initial fee, and then I got to finesse my way on the set. So I will be gobbling somebody up on that set.
You gonna be swallowed.
That's what they say you got to do in Hollywood. So I will be gobbling somebody up to get the finesse. So you will see me finesse on somebody's set. Just
God. So let me ask y'all this before we go. Do y'all think the wine is the new tea is going to surpass TGIF Friday?
I think so.
I feel like this. I know the episode I was on last week, it got like 60-something thousand. I don't know.
Oh, word.
Yeah. And then I know the one that had Nyla Says and I think it was Sean and somebody else. I don't really know who that lady was. They got 100 and some thousand. And that was just Tuesday. So I mean,
Tasha's really spending those advertising dollars.
What are the views over there at
100,000? They average 100,000.
100,000 every episode.
Yeah, so there is like almost 100,000. Some episodes less than that. Fucking Not Evil was way better with viewership, but the reason why I say that Tasha K, that brand is going to be faster because Fox Soul is going to cut. I mean, Fox Soul is going to be in. Like anything with Fox Corporation, they get black shows. Then the next thing you know, white is the new tea. Like it's gonna be white folks, middle-aged cooking show, old white people. Like it happened. Like if you know your history with Fox, we had Living Single Mark, all these black shows, and poof, it went away. Successful black shows. So I don't see Fox Soul here forever. So while it is here, black folks, while you on that plantation, get as much of the crop because it's going to end. Master is going to shut it down, and we know this. You know your history with Fox.
To shut it down because it's not bringing in the views, or
because they don't like too much black. They use it for a purpose. Once they get done funding the white corporations operation, okay, niggas, we done with y'all. Bye bye.
Not by niggas.
Well,
let me ask this. I'm gonna start with you, Gerald, and then you, Wiley. Would y'all go on the Wine is the New Tea if y'all were asked?
If Tasha K were paying some good money. Yes. I mean, I don't listen. Like I said, I don't have a problem with Tasha. It's just I don't know you like that not to talk about you. You get what I'm saying? Now, we were cool on a certain level, then it's a certain way I'll cover, my commentary about you. I would go over there if she was paying good money, So, but other than that, because if you ain't paying me more than what I make on my own YouTube channel, I'm not going over there. Now, I'm not going to say pay me more than what I make on my, my AdSense on my website because, she might not have that amount of money for the simple fact that her money has to go to Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? I get to save mine. But she got to put hers in different accounts and buckets and stuff.
It ain't going to Cardi B. It's going to the Kibi Trust, the Baby Trust. The irrevocable trust, Island Trust. It's so many trusts. It is going to a trust. It ain't going to Cardi. But
Tasha K will bring me while you up there.
Yeah,
that'd be a good show.
Baby, we break the internet. Do you
understand?
Every content creator that does not like, because y'all are the problem. I only got one crazy person.
We have
the big dick bitch, but y'all got everybody.
It will be a shit show. To answer your question, yes, I would do it. Why not? Because that's a major platform, and it will be great for my career. It will be good for my look. Because yes, and you will have to pay. You know what I'm saying? Why not pay me for what I'm worth? Because I'm funny. I'm bringing viewership. And if they do 60-some thousand, 100-some thousand, when Wiley is on it, that's going to get almost 200,000. Especially if it's the right topic. People are going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because you have people that love to see Wiley, and you never seen how I'm going to do it. Because everybody, oh my gosh, Wiley, what? How, is he going to be manic? Is he gonna drag? Like, you don't know what character I'm gonna bring, but damn it, it's gonna be a good ass show. Because you can't give.
I think I would deliver. I really would if she brought us all three. Because I don't think we find out until like that day, like who all is gonna be there. Because I didn't know. I never worked with Sean Davy Way. I didn't even know the Uncut was Polo. I never even. I was like. He said, "Oh, I own the Uncut," and I'm like, I said on Instagram. I'm like, oh my god, I be like over there getting stories sometimes. So I didn't know that. So I think that's kind of cool. That's the cool aspect of like working with people you never worked with. But I do think like if the topic is hot and the chemistry is right, it'll set the tone, because that Larry Reid one I did with King Payne and King Jives, that was lit.
It was, and that made Armon Wiggins have a mental breakdown. Because he talked about it. Y'all don't understand. You're just jealous. If you can make another one. If you look at the hurt, look at me. He went on a whole rant, and people say he talking
that's what he was talking about.
He talking about that one with the fake looking plastic crown, not the $15,000 crown. How do I know that? Because Daryl said that Pedo Reid wanted to buy 2 crowns for King Jives for $15,000, and Daryl said, "You did get paid by Larry Reid. He bought the crown. Did you ever see him wear that crown? He was puffing that thick cigar." So what I'm saying, so yes, it did wake it up, and bringing Wiley on there with the history of YouTube, because I know what to say. I'm like Fox News, a mixture of Fox News. You know what to say. You going on a platform, you ain't going on Mother Teresa. You're going on a black woman that dragged people, that said that this comedian boo-boo and shitted on his daughter. What is his name? That Cullum guy, that comedian. She said that he boo-boo.
Corey Holcomb?
Yeah, said that Tasha K said, he said that Tasha K boo-boo, that Tasha K said, I boo-booed on my daughter. Now, so what I'm saying is you're going on the platform of a woman that say the most off-the-cuff stuff, so I'm going to bring that energy. Just know that.
So let me ask you this before we leave. Would you have sex with Tasha K, Wiley?
Absolutely. I would love to be in all that
She's a married
power.
woman.
I don't give a damn. Bring the husband too.
So, Torbe, you don't believe she had sex with that dude? What's that dude name that was on that podcast that said, what's his name? You know what I'm talking about?
You talking about Von Ray, or the one that did the commercial for her?
What's the one that came out and said that there was video footage of the Megan Thee Stallion Tory Lanez shooting?
WAC 100?
Yes, you don't believe that
No.
WAC 100 class was on in a picture with his ass tooted up.
Yeah, ain't no way. Tasha K ain't that dusty looking thing. No,
he ain't got enough money.
Absolutely not. Von Ray, I would have believed if Von Ray would have said that Tasha K, because the way that Tasha K talked about Von Ray, he was walking in that white suit and whoosh. She had me turned on about Von Ray, because back in the day, Von looked good.
Von was attractive until he found out the real Von. I was
until he started getting all them Queen Latifah bullet holes, and he got unattractive. He got, I don't like to see a man that gets stitched up. I like when you a thug, but don't get.
Would you have slept with Tasha K?
Who?
You.
No. I don't like a woman that talk too much.
I love a woman that talk too
much. I like people that just come, let's like chill, doing all that yelling. I feel like that her husband can't get no control over her. Because, I feel like he need to start speaking some type of English and asking her what's going on and how she getting all of these lawsuits. But that's just my opinion. I just like a person that's chill, that's cool, calm, homebody. You ain't doing too much. You know what I'm saying? You just chill and relaxed and just calm. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. I want that wild. Bring the wine. Let me put it off your body. Let me lick it off your nipples. Let me talk to me wild. Call me ugly.
Go grab her hair. Wiley, go grab her hair.
Rip off my dashiki. Put some fufu watch on my belly. Like, I want it all. I like it wild.
Is you gonna grab some of her hair?
Yes, I'll grab the scalp. Yes.
Oh my God.
I love it.
You better not laugh.
I love it.
Listen,
because she got that Pangea watch, so you know her coochie is good and fresh. So
why she don't like when I do that? Why she don't like when I gag and I roast and I joke?
How do you know she doesn't like? Did she say something?
Listen, okay, I'm gonna tell you, because when Tasha K got online doing all that crying about that Cardi B stuff, when she was talking about how she messes Cardi B, I had wrote a story and I had said, word on the curb, Tasha K is selling tickets to her pity party and ain't nobody buying them. And she unfollowed me off of Instagram. Wally, what you laughing at? She unfollowed me off of Instagram. So I recently hit her up when she did the interview with Lester, because I didn't want to use her content, and she surprisingly striked me. So I was like, okay, you know, I know you don't like me, but I would like to use your content to cover the story. Now, I don't have to like you, but I'm still going to ask and get permission to use your stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's work for us, right?
Absolutely.
So she was like, I didn't know that, you know, tell me what happened. And I told her the same story I told you, because Tasha K had been on my page liking my stuff. I've been on her page liking her stuff. And then when she had made that post in that video, I was just like, okay, girl, we not buying no tickets to your pity party. But it's like, I don't even know you like that to not talk about you. Now, had you been my friend or we cool, then it'd be like, damn, friend, I hope you feel better. It wouldn't be no skirt word on the curb. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that as a content creator, when you chopped it up with somebody, but you don't really know them or really talk to them, you should not wear your feelings on your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? On your sleeves. Just let it go. And it's his job.
I've dragged Tasha a couple times. She never really.
Yeah, it depends. For me, in history, I want to stand up and do my stand up. In history, Tasha K said, "I don't block people. I don't block. That is my policy. But damn it, I'm an exemption, baby. I'm blocked." I went over there.
Soldier was a job.
But what I'm saying is, I couldn't even drop a wine glass with the winos. I wanted to be over there with the wino. Who, me? Yes, me. I wanted to be over there with them. I was blocked.
Right.
On Twitter, Facebook, the numbers, I'm blocked with my visa, trying to get she got a hookup with immigration. I was trying to get a hookup to have a dual citizenship in Africa. Hookup not him because they do. I was trying to get her psychiatrist. That connection is blocked. She promised me that. But anyway, that's blocked. So I get it, but my thing is with Tasha, you said that Blue Ivy is a robot. She danced like iRobot. So I don't understand if you are offended by what I say. Beyonce didn't block you, neither did Mama Tina. So if they got the courage, then baby, put on your big girl African panties and unblock me. Let's make some business, because you're going to make a lot of money.
What did Blue Ivy say to you for her to go off on a child like that? Like if somebody sat up there and talked about you know, your daughter, you will feel some type of way. And to John Jay in the comments, that went all the way over your head, sweetheart. That's how we know you don't know nothing about roasting and gagging, because my comment about her online crying about the Cardi B stuff and me saying that she trying to sell tickets to her pity party, ain't nobody buying them, was in reference to her over there crying, not in reference to her selling her tickets for her stage show, dummy.
Right. Okay. So I just want to personally say, so I get it. I said something, I'm fine with it, because I know when my type of mindset, then I'm independent. I'm like Farrakhan. Right. I'm not like Farrakhan, but I understand, baby, with Farrakhan, he could talk his stuff because the Nation of Islam, they're going to sell them Bing Pies in the newspaper. He going to eat well. Right. Okay. He going to be in his Rolls Royce wheelchair. He's eating well with a team, about 100,000 FOI brothers. Right. So for me, I understand you don't like my delivery. You don't like my style. That's cool. I just got to build my own way. I got to do it like Tyler Perry. I'm not going to beg. Now, I'll do it for a storyline. I'm a wrestler. I wrestle in the bedroom, but I have a wrestler mindset of storylines. That's it. Right. But I can guarantee if Tasha K bring us on there, it will be the highest rated show, period. Because everybody going to call us stupid. You brought Wiley on the show. He talk about your child. They going to be flooding that chat. They're going to have a lot to say. So it's good business, baby. You in the business of making money, and them commercials going to be playing. Have you ever needed your eye fixed? You can come to me, and I can give an eye. You can put me in the eye commercial. You can make a lot of money off Wiley. You can do a makeover show. Now, this guy look dusty. Hold on 1 second, audience. This is on Tasha K Live. We're going to give Wiley a makeover, right? You can do all of that. So you painted
the Wiley show there.
Right. You painted Wiley. You painted Storm Row walls. You gave his mama with that bad back a bed. So you taught him everything. You sat down with him. You put your titty in your baby's mouth, and Storm was sitting right there. So he learned the game from Tasha K. I didn't get that package. So my thing is with Tasha, I love her. I love talking about her. I've been dragging her. And listen, I just do it publicly. She said a lot of stuff about me behind the scenes. That's fine. I stand on business. I'm a man. I could be a beta in the bedroom. You can dominate me in the bedroom if you're the right man. Ooh. But on this platform, I'm an entertainer. you know, but I'm not gonna beg her because she's watching right now. Because Chelsea, all of them have open tabs. They watching North Carolina beat Couture, Wiley. They watch everybody. She have a team of people. All they do is watch. And then she pretend like, oh, North Carolina beat. I'm such a fan. I was just baby, your staff told you about North Carolina. You didn't know that he existed. Your staff said he dropping the T, blah, 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 blah. Because when she did that, TashaKLive.com, oh, North Carolina, okay. You can tell she wasn't prepared. She was trying to remember. She didn't have that heart to heart. She just got updated by Chelsea. This before she slept with her husband and before she got pregnant by a 80-year-old camera in Florida. And she gave her the update about North Carolina. I remember that interview because even though I am blocked, a paid subscriber got blocked. Do you know how bold you got to be to get blocked by TashaKLive? A paid subscriber? That's just like Gerald, you getting blocked by Netflix. I'm blocked by everyone. Right. So I
got blocked by Nicki Minaj.
Right. I didn't get you got blocked by Nicki?
Yes, Nicki Minaj blocked me because I was covering that story about how she was talking about Megan Thee Stallion and Mama.
Oh, and she
like with Tasha K. I'm gonna show you how she's shady, and then I'm gonna go. Okay, like I broke that story with Des Dior's dad. The mom had went to all these people, all these blogs trying to get a story out, and then nobody want to take the story. So I took the story, right? Now, at first, Tasha K shouted me out, but then when I released that audio, she was online talking about Des Dior dad this, but she didn't shout my blog out, but everybody else did. Every other news outlet that covered it blog had tagged me in it. So she's trying to go and get a paid interview with the mom of the victim, who I've already interviewed. So it's like, even with King Payne, like she went behind him and got Lester. It's like, you know, she uses small content creators to build her brand. And nothing is wrong with that. But give people credit who actually did the work. You didn't do the work. You only took. So give people credit who actually do the work. Why does our little intimidate your much? That's all we asking. Give us credit. We ain't got to come on your show. Just if you give us credit for using our stuff, then we'll build our own following. You feel what I'm saying? We'll have our own following.
But that's have been Tasha K MO.
I do want to say this because you said you was blocked by Nicki. I was not blocked by Nicki, but I was blocked by Cardi.
Oh.
But she unblocked me. That's what it was. One day somebody said something. She unblocked me. She likes when I talk about her. That's what I said. I'm your favorite blogger's favorite blogger. Pop culture. That's the truth. Because it was one day I said, you letting this man ruin you. You could have went on tour and took over the world. You don't even know. I said, the girls don't want real advice. Because how I got into blogging, YouTube, I went to be a PR. I went to be a PR for this person that were nameless. They did not want me to be a PR. They was like, you don't have no experience. I said, okay. You're going to be begging. Then when they caught wind that TMZ wanted me to be over there after the, what's that black guy's name? When he left, I was like, I don't know if I really want to do that.
Right.
I don't know. He was complaining about money, but then went to Spotify. Make that make sense? So, so I was like, no. And then I started doing YouTube, right? And I became really good because the blue checkers started like liking things, and then they would unlike. You know how Instagram tells you somebody likes something, and I was like, is this who I think this is? Because I know who the pale males are. A lot of people don't. They only know Diddy, Jay-Z, Dr. Dre. I know the Jimmy Iovine's, the Lucian Grange, the Lionel Richies, who Diana Ross had to marry so she could get her master's back, etc. So, because I love the culture, I love gossip, I love it all. So that person turned around and was like, hey, do you want to work? I don't want to work with you.
Right.
I'm out of here. No, unless you got an exclusive for me, and I did have an exclusive, but I was just too small of a YouTuber at the time when that man got caught with that man, the football player.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was sent to me. I got the naked pictures and everything. I was sent everything, but I was too small. I couldn't break the story, so I was like, dang, I didn't know how to do it right. I didn't understand YouTube at the time.
Yeah.
And people, they ate off my stuff, but that's
I agree. I in my close, I need 60 seconds. That's Tasha KMO. She used small YouTube creators like another big business, use black folks to build them up. No different. You just have to know how to use her back.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I knew if I would have submit and been her junkyard dog and lift up the highest African, I would have literally been welcome. Because Storm said, "What you already know what you got to do." He was like the slave master, the head nigga, and that would lead you to master to get your back blown in by master. I just didn't want to do that. I wanted my integrity. I wanted my mindset. As a man, I didn't want to have a woman to have that authority over me in this entertainment space. Even though I work well with women bosses, but here I want to dominate. Mm-hmm. And so I understand what I had to do to get that from Tasha, because she don't work well when you try to surpass her. Like she's okay as long as you under, like Nikki, as long as you under there, and I can look down at you. But bitch, if you surpass me, it's a problem. Because Storm surpassed her with Jaguar, right? And look how that turned out. It was a shit show. Thank you all for turning into Two Men and a Lady. Whew. God is so good.
They need to let Jaguar go to Shay Shay.
You think so?
Jaguar, right? Yeah, that'll be good.
No, she'll be calling him gay and dropping the F-bomb and.
No. Who cares? When you saw him sitting there courtside with that dude,
he would make a killing. That would make $100 million in 2 days, easy, right? But
oh my gosh,
the issues he would get from her after that.
I'm gonna send him an email. I'm gonna tell Jag. I'm gonna send him an email.
Give us some money, because Jag be telling the truth sometimes, and I like her music because she can sing.
And she can sing. That song that she did with Jay-Z and when it was at the MTV Unplugged.
That's his song. Mm-hmm.
What? I know.
That's why I think Net's finna come down.
Yeah.
Jay-Z. I think they finna get Jay-Z.
Yeah. I think he's protected.
Did y'all listen? See, I be telling y'all something y'all don't want to listen. Did y'all not listen to what Clive Davis said?
What did he say?
To get them to come to the Grammys?
What did he say? I know they canceled their Grammys brunch to go.
He said, Clive Davis, first of all, Clive Davis don't talk publicly. We have never seen that. All of a sudden he has some magazine. He says, Jay-Z and Beyonce will be at the Grammy party. Jay-Z and Beyonce are officially music industry something, royalty. Pretty much what he said.
Right.
Which meant you other niggas is out. These niggas is in.
Yeah. Ooh. I agree.
So you think Clive gonna protect him?
Mm-hmm.
And he is protecting him.
And then Jay-Z is connected by billionaires.
Clive Davis is old. He's in his 90s. He has to pass the torch. And who did he pass it to? Jay-Z. Beyonce. Yeah. That's why Beyonce didn't walk the carpet. She just sat there because she knew. She said, "This is ours."
Yeah.
I'm about to go do
them ugly underneath them unclean dreads is a brilliant mind.
Thank you all so much. I can go on, but thank you all so very much. And we will see y'all next Thursday.
Yes.
We'll try to cut it down to an hour or whenever they get tired. We try to keep it at an hour, but it was just so good. The chemistry is just amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I will talk to y'all soon. All right, little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. I have to say that. God bless you guys. Okay, where's my closing? Oh.